Hi students, in this video we're going to talk more about using the draft option in Seesaw. So I showed it in a previous video and I'm going to kind of go over some of those steps again. So here's an activity that my teacher wants me to complete. I can click on my instructions to add instructions, to view the instructions, but I know for this I need to type an answer to this page here. So I'm going to type in my answer. Let me drag my text box and make it smaller. Even a little bit smaller. There we go. So this activity is a great example. There's 4 pages here. So make sure that when you receive an activity from your teacher, that you check and make sure that you're doing all of the pages. So here's some text that I'm supposed to read, some more text that I'm supposed to read, and then there's more questions here for me to answer. But right now, I don't have the time to finish this. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the draft button. It's going to save this as a draft. And what that does is now here in my main journal, I have the activity that I just submitted or I just hit the draft on right here. So you'll notice anytime that you use the draft button, it will show in your journal with this orangish yellowish bar here that says draft visible to you and your teacher. So I did that for this activity. And then remember, I also did it in the previous video on this fraction activity. So when it's saved as a draft, that means that you haven't turned it in yet to your teacher. You're just letting your teacher know that you've started it, but you're not done yet. When you are ready to go back in and finish, so let's go down to this fraction one. You can click on the edit button, and it's going to open up your activity, and everything that you already did is still there. And it just lets you continue working on it. So I'm going to add in another text box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 3/5. Let's make this green again. Oops, there we go. Make it a little bit smaller. So 3/5. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 4/10. Oops. And let's drag that down here and make it a little bit smaller. And this final one is 2/3. So now that I'm done labeling all of these fractions, now I'm going to go ahead and click on the green check mark to turn it into my teacher. So the draft option allows you to save the work that you've already started, and then you can come back to it later. So now when I scroll down here, instead of having that orangish yellow banner that says draft, now it has the blue banner letting me know that it's been submitted and my teacher needs to look at it. So a quick little recap, if you save something as a draft, you can always click on the edit button. You can go back in and edit. If for some reason you don't finish again, you can still click on the draft another time and come back to it. Or whenever you're finished, you can click on the check mark.